Welcome back. It is day 7 of the 8th week of the Drill a Day Kali training series here at the Kali Center YouTube channel. We've been working on the flow, developing our carenza, our solitary free flow all week, specifically focusing on enhancing our endurance, enhancing the stamina so that we can last a longer period of time. The minimal that we've been working on is being able to have perpetual flow for at least 30 minutes every single day. Days 1 through 6, we have been focusing on a particular area. Single sword or single stick, double stick, espada daga, knife. I threw a little wrench in there, some double knife, and some staff or spear training as well. So today, on day 7, the final day of the 8th week of this training series, you're gonna need everything, because we're gonna be flowing on everything for today's training. So make sure you have at least a pair of rattan sticks, a pair of training knives, a training bolo if you'd like, and your staff. And let's go ahead and get to today's training. But before we do, this isn't free. You have to make sure that you're subscribed to the channel. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button right now. Also, if you are subscribed, and if you're not subscribed, if you're gonna be stubborn and not hit the subscribe button anyways, at least do me a quick favor and smash that thumbs up button. All right, this is all on good merit here, guys. It's all on good merit. Leave me a quick comment below and grab our gear, and let's get to today's training. Let me go over real quick with you on how today's training is going to work. We are targeting a minimum of 30 minutes of training. We're going to break it up into 5-minute segments. We have 6 different weapon categories that we're working. We've got the single bolo, the double stick or the double bolo. We have espada daga. We have the single knife and the double knife. And we have our spear and staff training as well. So that is a total of 6 different areas of Kali that we're working. 5 minutes each equals 30 minutes training. Now here's the deal. All week, if you couldn't do the 30 minutes, I gave you a little bit of an easy way out. I said you can divide your training between 2 15-minute segments, or worst case scenario, 3 10-minute segments. Today, I don't want you to do that. Today, I want you to hit 30 minutes of straight movement. No breaks, no breaks. You do not have to go 100% intensity, but I also do not want you doing any kind of Tai Chi style training either. So I want you to keep it somewhere between like 40 to 60, 70% intensity level. So we're breaking it out. 5 minutes. All of your single sword or single stick techniques. Make sure that you're working in your different angles of slashing, your diagonals, your horizontals, your verticals. Make sure that you're working some different energies, your fluids, your brokens, and your circulars. Working those thrusts. Working those watiques. Working those counter movements. Working those floretes. They work in everything you've got, all of your skills on your single sword. 5 minutes straight. As soon as your 5 minutes is up, go to the double. Work all the different drills that we were working on. Work on your Sinawali patterns. Work on your thrusts. Okay? Work on all of those watiques. Work on your floretes. Slash the thrusts. Okay? Power strikes. And work in all your double techniques, double stick techniques for 5 minutes. Then right away, grab espada daga and start working for 5 minutes all of your different espada daga movements. Don't forget your counters. Don't forget your slashes, your brokens, your floretes, okay, your thrusts, your watiques, the jab on the daga, the thrust on the daga for 5 minutes. Then grab your single knife and work all of your different knife techniques, your cuts on your angles, working those different energies, your thrusts, all those different thrusts, a quick little jab, your thrusts into the cuts, your slash into the thrusts. Okay? Work your bigger movements for power, your shorter movements for speed, and all those different techniques for 5 minutes on the knife. Go straight into your double knife work. Bop. Okay? For 5 minutes, work everything you've got on your double knife. Right there. Double slashes as well. Double thrusts. Work it all in, double knife for 5 minutes. Then last 5 minutes, grab your staff, grab your spear, and start working all of your different movements from your single end method, pop, pop, into your double end method, boom, boom, pop. Change your grips, okay? Change your grips. Work in those different umbrellas. Work in your different counters, okay? For 5 minutes on the staff. And once you've achieved your 5 times 6, you've got your 30 minutes. This one, not a lot of instructional to it. This is all about flow. This is all about movement. This is all about training time. Nothing else. Try to shut off the mind. Don't think so much when you're training, when you're flowing into your carenza. I want you to feel what you're doing. I want you to be expressive about what you're doing. And make sure that you're still focused on having good technique. I don't want anybody whacking their legs, whacking themselves in the head, or anything like that, having the weapon fly out of your hands. None of that. We gotta have good precision on the technique. Think about accuracy. Think about targets, if you're gonna think about anything. But the most important thing is maintain the flow. Just keep it moving. And if there's a hiccup somewhere, if you end up making a mistake where something doesn't feel like it was perfect, just keep flowing. Think of this as like a pianist, right? Playing the piano in front of a whole bunch of people. If you make a mistake, just flow through the mistake. Don't stop, right? Don't stop. The moment you stop, then everybody's gonna know that you made a mistake. Don't stop, okay? Mistakes happen sometimes, but we have to demand that higher level of performance. And how do we do that? By telling Kali and telling our body that we're gonna keep performing, and we need to keep performing. We must keep moving no matter what. And so that's what today's training is all about. Keep that perpetual flow. Be like water, my friend, transitioning like an accordion from weapon to weapon, no break, okay? So you can be creative on how you want to transition to your weapons. You can use some empty hands. If you have your weapons kind of scattered out, you can use your empty hands while you're moving your way to the different weapons. So that might make it more like 35 minutes of training today. If you are feeling ultra beast mode, then I want you to go at least 2 of these training sessions. So you're gonna hit at least 60 minutes of training today. Now that you can go ahead and divide into different 30-minute segments for the day. If you can't nail out an hour all at one time, then go ahead and divide it up throughout the day, 30 minutes and 30 minutes. Once you have completed today's training, I want you in the comments below to tell me done, complete, finished, so that way I know you have completed week 8 of our Drill a Day Kali series. So this is not the finale of our Drill a Day series. We're not finished quite yet. However, the next 2 weeks, week 9 and week 10, this is gonna be dedicated to our sponsors here on our channel. So that's where I'm gonna be continuing the ending of our Drill-A-Day series. I've got some great training that we're going to be doing that's going to be focusing on the actual calibration of our weapon and our footwork, and we're also going to be doing some extra stuff on the different areas of Kali as well. So if you want to get week 9 through 10, make sure you're a sponsor of the channel. You can click the join button right below the video here and check out our members area. And we also have many more exclusive training videos right here on YouTube that's only available to our members, as well as weeks 9 and 10 for our Drill-A-Day series. I'm going to make this available for all of our members. And our members, our sponsorship starts at $1.99 a month. Guys, this really helps me out. This really helps out the channel. When you take that extra stride of support, I really appreciate it. It takes a lot of time to make these videos, especially a series like this. It's a lot of time, it's a lot of work, and I really appreciate you guys that are training with me this entire duration. And for those of you who are sponsors, I want to make sure I do an extra special 2 weeks for you guys and really help you to ramp up your Kali training. So click that join button right below this video, become a sponsor of the channel, and get the last 2 weeks, week 9 and 10 of our Drill-A-Day series, plus all that other exclusive training content that's already there and that's coming in the future after our Drill-A-Day training series. Grab your training gear, head outside. I want you to do all your training today outside, even if it's just on a balcony and you got to keep everything short. That's fine. But I want you to get outside, get the sun on you, get the wind on you, get the rain on you, and just appreciate being alive today. And then I'll see you back here very soon. If you're a sponsor to the channel, I'll see you back here tomorrow for kicking off week 9. And if you're not a sponsor to the channel, then I'll see you very soon in our next video here on the channel. I got some really cool stuff coming on up in the works. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.